So when we have a WordPress site, by default we'll have an administrative account that is in charge of everything about the site. You know, the themes, the plugins, the settings, the pages, the posts, just everything. You know, the admin has full control of the site, and there's a lot of times when you don't want multiple people. You know, you have 10, 20, 30 people. You don't want to give them all access to the administrative account. So WordPress gives you the option to create users for multiple people. Um, the default users section of your WordPress page, you'll see on the left side, if you scroll down past the appearance and plugins, there's the users option. Now you can click all users, you can check out your profile, or you can add new users. If you go to add new users, there's only a few things that are required for you to create a new user and create a new profile. All you have to set up is you just make a username for them, you just put in their email, and a password for them. So if you just set up these three things, a person can be a new user on your site. So when you have those set up and you go down to this section called send password, if you check that, when you create the new user, it'll send the new username and their new password to the email that you provided. So that's just a quick little way to, you know, just have WordPress do it for you instead of you emailing the person saying, hey, you know, I just created a new user for you, here's your password and stuff like that. So kind of, you know, WordPress will do it for you. Now when you set up your new user, there will be different role options. These are kind of responsibilities and capabilities that different levels of users will have. So here's just an example of the different WordPress roles. There's something called a super admin, which has more you know, features than just a regular administrator, but that's kind of like a lot of extra stuff. The default account on the WordPress account will be the administrator. They have access to all the features of the site, just everything there is to it. They can delete the site, you know, just add new themes, just kind of do whatever they want with the site. And then a step down from there is the editor. This person can publish and manage posts or pages, either one. You know, the post is the blogs, and then you have your pages, or like the pages of your site. The editor can, you know, publish and manage these pages the way they want. So it's kind of they kind of have, you know, a little bit of administrator role, but they're still restricted from making some major changes to the site. And then a step down from there is the author. Now this person can get on there, and let's say you just want, you know, you have a blog and you want, you know, 6 different authors for it, you know, 6 different people writing new blog posts. You can do that, and they can write the blog and then they can publish it. And then the step above that, you know, the editor, they can, you know, delete a post that they don't like or something like that. So they can do that. And then a step down from author is contributor. Now this person they can write posts, they can write pages, but they can't publish it. So, you know, you can have a contributor, some person just kind of, you know, writing blog posts, and then you can have like an editor who looks through, you know, multiple contributors, and they can, you know, publish which ones they want. But the author can only publish their own. So, like, the author's just kind of their own thing, but the editor can publish like an author or contributor, you know, whichever posts or pages they have. And then the lowest default WordPress user is a subscriber. Now, you know, you can have a blog or just a site, and then you can have someone subscribe to your site where they'll get email notifications when you post something new in your blog or something like that. So the subscriber is just kind of like like if you ever gone to like a different site where you just kind of subscribe to it and got email notifications, that's kind of what that is. Like, they can go on to your WordPress site and make changes to their profile, but they can't do anything else on your site. Like, when they log into your WordPress site, it'll literally just give them the option to go to their profile. Like, that's all they can do. They can't see anything else on your site. So that's kind of like the lowest that it gets. So, um, WordPress comes with their own basic users, but you can also find anywhere else. Like, there's multiple plugins where you can like set up like a membership service or like a subscription service for your site. Like, if you have like a few pages where it's kind of like you want to sell some of your videos or you want to sell some of your products, and so people can subscribe to these pages and posts, and if they're subscribers, they can get on this page. If they're not, the page will say, you don't have this certain rights to do this. So, there's a lot of different options out there besides the basic WordPress users. There's multiple plugins out there where you can have subscriptions on your page, or you can sell memberships. So those are just some of the WordPress user options that you can do.